Hello, guys. Good morning. This is Miss Ana Luisa Bermea, and we're ready to start. Today, we will work on our language, okay? And the class will be verb phrases with have. I want you to copy the class verb phrases with have. A main verb can have more than one helping verb. The helping verb have is often used with the helping verbs could, would, should, and must. The two helping verbs and the main verb form a verb phrase. Okay, let's see. These helping verbs are often spoken as contractions. Okay, I want you to copy the box, please. And if you can write the verbs on blue, that will be awesome. The two helping verbs, could, have, and as a contraction, could, will have, would, should have, should, must have, must. Do not use of with could, would, should, or must. Incorrect. Pay attention. If you have a highlighter or a color, I want you to copy as in the image, okay? This is incorrect. You should have seen the parade last weekend. Should have seen is incorrect, okay? It's in blue. The correct form. You should have seen the parade last weekend. And if you want to use contraction, you will write, you should have seen the parade last weekend. If you have noticed on the contraction form, the letters H and A were deleted. Okay. This is a tryout, an activity. This is activity 1. I want you to copy this in your notebook. The title is verb phrases with have. Is the verb phrase in its sentence correct? If not, what should it be? You will read the sentence and you will try to identify if it's correct or not. If it's correct, you will write yes. And if it's incorrect, you should write it the correct form. We'll help you with number 1. Jean could have told us about his trip to Europe. Now, we know that the word of should not be in the sentence. So the verb phrase is could have told and it's incorrect. You will underline could have told and you will write beside should have told. Let's go to number 2. Bert, perhaps we should have called him. And we know that the verb phrase is should have called. Remember, there are 3 verbs. Should have called and it's correct. Just underline. Let's go to number 3. We must have seen some wonderful places. Now, the phrase is must have seen and it's incorrect. And you should write it correctly. Must have seen. Okay, I'm going to help you with number 4 and that's it. Okay, we will be enjoyed. Now, we will have enjoyed is correct and is with a contraction. I want you to read number 5 and 6. Underline the phrase and check if it is written correctly. I want you to go to your workbook plus. This is page 62. And we will read the activity. It says rewrite the verb phrase in each sentence so that it includes a contraction. So you will read and underline with red the verb phrase. You should have seen the parade. It's the same sentence as in the example. Should have seen is the verb phrase. So you will write in the line to include a contraction. You will write should apostrophe VE seen. Should seen. Number 2, I could have gotten there earlier. The verb phrase is 3 verbs. Could have gotten. Underline that on red and write on the line. Could apostrophe VE could gotten. Number 3, it must have been a good one. The verb phrase is made of 3 verbs. must have been. You will write it in the line with a contraction. Must, apostrophe, ve, been. Must, been. Okay, I want you to complete till number 10. So let's go to letter B. Write the verb phrases in each sentence so that it does not include a contraction. Now you will write vice versa. Okay, if the verb phrase is incorrect, write it correctly. Okay, so you have two activities in this one. Let's read number 11. You should have seen my mother in the band. The phrase should have seen underline, and you will write the three verbs in the line. Should have seen. Okay, let's go to number 12. Her music would have amazed you. Okay, this is incorrect, but you have to find the three verbs. Would have amazed. So you will underline that and you will write it correctly on the line. Would have amazed. Okay, number 13. She must practice for months. The verb phrase must practice. Underline that and write in the line the three verbs. Must have practice. Let's continue on our Workbook Plus, page 63. Let's read the instructions. The members of the nature club are having problems making their float. Help them by writing a solution to each problem shown in the pictures. Try to use a different verb phrase with have or have in each sentence. Remember to include the three verbs. Now, let's go to picture one. There is a boy with the glue on the hands and lots of paper. So you will say the boy must have used the glue correctly, or he must have paid attention to what he was doing. Okay, so you have to use three verbs. Could have, should have, must have, will have, plus a verb in past, okay? And remember, you are amazing, you are important, you are special, you are unique, you are kind, you are precious, you are loved, and I love you too. Goodbye.